It's fixed! It's fixed! What is up, guys? Papaneeks here, and take a look at your screen. It's fixed. I finally got both my PC working again and the display USB to HDMI adapter to work again. Fortunately, the one that I had ordered came with a link to a tech support. At first, it wasn't working due to some software issues. Well, I was given some advice in terms of using a cleaner tool to make sure that there was nothing in terms of the existing software interfering, which there didn't seem to be. And then I was able to do a clean initial first installation, and lo and behold, it's what I need to do to get both the new adapter as well as my original adapter that I had been using this whole time to work again. It was mainly a software issue. So now it's silly. The new one doesn't really provide sound, so using that one is not necessarily a good idea, considering that sound is kind of reliant when it comes to my playthroughs. But the old one is working again now, so I can be able to just pretty much continue where I left off. And as you can see on my screen, that means PC game playthroughs will be able to come back in full force on my channel. Now, for those of you maybe who have been watching my Book of Unwritten Tales playthrough, I know it's been a very long hiatus because of the technical issues, and I apologize for that. I'll try and get back to that pretty soon at some point, but that may be a while because the more impending release that I'm very eager to play on my PC, as you can see on your screen, is, of course, Starcraft 2, the Legacy of the Void expansion. And as you can see on the screen, they've already revamped the game so far, completely changing the menu here and the user interface. If you look at the main here, it's a picture of Artanis, and you know, I'm not gonna be doing it in this video, obviously, but I'm gonna after I make this video, I'm gonna start I'm gonna get ready to record the prologue of the campaign for Legacy of the Void, Whispers of Oblivion. This would have been, you know, an early access thing that people would have gotten had you pre-ordered it digitally. I did not. I pre-ordered the collector's edition, which I will be picking up next week when the game comes out. But they, in a recent update, patch, software update to this game, they made it free for everybody, so everyone can be able to play these Whispers of Oblivion prologue missions before the game actually comes out. And as you can see, when you go to the campaign here, look at this. You have access to all 3 episodes here. You can go to Wings of Liberty with Jim Raynor here, where it shows this. You have all these different options. They've added cinematics and a story so far thing. I may do a separate video for that when I begin doing the campaign for Legacy of the Void. Same thing over here for Heart of the Swarm. Same thing here with the new campaign, the Master Archives. Another story so far here. And then obviously, because I don't have it yet, but I will be get it next week, Legacy of the Void. When you go here, you have 3 separate things here. You've got the prologue, which is Whispers of Oblivion. I'll of course be doing that after I'm done recording this as a build-up to Legacy of the Void, the main story. It says pre-purchase now, but I don't have to because I've already pre-ordered at GameStop, and when I pick that up, I'll install it via the DVD, and that will become available. And then look, there's an epilogue called Into the Void, which can't be done until you play the main story, so that's kind of cool. In fact, I'm curious, what happens if I click on main story? So then when you click on that, it gives you these different options here. So obviously, I don't need to do that, but I will be doing that. But yeah, PC game playthroughs are coming back on my channel now that I finally was able to fix this issue I had. First, I went back to Windows 8.1, and I'm gonna try and stick with that. It keeps asking me, you can upgrade to Windows 10, and it keeps pestering me with that upgrade. I am not going to be doing that until I know for sure on numerous things. Like, 1, have they worked out all the bugs and problems that people have been saying they have with Windows 10? And 2, I don't know if all the different software and apps and features will work with Windows 10, including my adapters. So I'm going to try and do everything I can to make sure that Windows 8.1 stays on my PC, so that way these things can continue to work. But man, you guys, I hope you guys can see why I prefer that if I have the option that I prefer to record games off either my PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 rather than PC, because I just don't have these kinds of issues on my consoles. Not to mention, the consoles are better than what I've got. My PS4 is much better in terms of quality, instead of this PC I've got, you know. And I know I don't have one of those powerful monsters that a guy like Total Biscuit would have. So, but anyway, that's not going to stop me from being able to still enjoy this. I can still run it at a decent quality here on this PC. And, you know, I would definitely say stick around. You know, I mentioned this before. This is going to be a channel that will definitely be doing Legacy of the Void, whereas a ton of other YouTube channels may also be doing it, but at the same time, I can already tell from how people are talking, and some of the things I've been seeing in terms of like their videos and what they're saying they're planning on doing, is that a lot more channels will be focusing more on Fallout 4, and I can completely understand why. That may probably could be the biggest release of the year, except for some of the other releases we had earlier this year, such as Batman Arkham Knight and Metal Gear Solid 5. But everyone's talking about Fallout 4. Everyone's hyped for Fallout 4. They all cannot wait for Fallout 4, and I can totally understand why. But for those of us who are Blizzard fans, which, by the way, this week is BlizzCon, so sadly I wasn't able to go this year. I wanted to really badly, but wasn't able to get any tickets. They sold out really fast. I'm hoping to go next year. It may take some things for me to go out of my way to do in order to actually see if I can. But regardless, I'll try and keep tabs on what's going on at BlizzCon, see what news they reveal, what goes on at the panels, if they show anything interesting or announce anything. I heard they're going to show the trailer for the Warcraft movie. I don't know what else they might announce. I wouldn't mind here if they announce a expansion for Diablo 3, something like that. But obviously, one of the big focuses that I'm sure they'll definitely be talking about is, of course, Legacy of the Void coming out next Tuesday, or this coming Tuesday, I should say, because, this is, I'm recording this on Thursday, November 4th, I believe. So, yeah. So, that's one I want to let you guys know. I got it fixed. The issues are fixed. And stay tuned for the prologue missions for Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Hope you guys stick around for that, as well as other playthroughs I'll be doing. I just finished uploading the last part for Darksiders 1, so that playthrough is done. I've started recording Darksiders 2 on the PS4, so that will be starting up pretty soon, although I may upload the rest of Uncharted 1 as well as Bioshock Infinite. And I may also, if I can find time, to start recording the DLCs, Burial at Sea for that. Also, maybe try and get back into Deus Ex Human Revolution. And, of course, I want to get into Uncharted 2. I want to try and finish up Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3 before Uncharted 4 comes out, I believe, in April. So, yeah, that's what you guys can expect on this channel over that period of time, as we head into next year. And boy, what a year of gaming this has been. And now we're getting to the hardcore gaming season, where now 2 of the biggest releases, actually, no, I take that back, 3 of the biggest releases coming out next week. Of course, one of the biggest releases already just came out, I think it was today, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. You will definitely not see that on my channel, as I am not a first-person shooter, generic first-person shooter, Call of Duty fanboy like some others are. But, you've got Legacy of the Void, you've got Fallout 4, and then for Xbox One exclusive people, you've got Tomb Raider, which is ridiculous because I got to play the first Tomb Raider, on PS4, but now I can't play the sequel on PS4 when it was already a multi-console one. Now they decide to make the sequel on a console exclusive. It just seems kind of silly. But anyway, I'm not going to complain about exclusives when I get to play Uncharted and Xbox people don't, so. As well as other games like God of War, Sly Cooper, Infamous, but anyway. So, yeah, stay tuned for the prologue missions for the Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void campaign. My name is DJ Neeks, and I will see you guys next time.